Hello students, today we are going to learn various inbuilt functions in continuation with the function chapter of computer science class 12. We need to know how many functions are there in Python libraries and what are the types of the functions of this library. In this type of functions, we are taking here string functions of Python. So there are some example of Python uh, generally used in string operations. So we have already made here some examples. First function is capitalize. I've already coded this function with example. We have declared a variable in which a line of string or a string is in form of a line hello and word to my word. The syntax of the function is txt.capitalize. What will it do? It converts the first character of the string into uppercase. If we run this code, then we will find H is capital, so it converts the first character to uppercase. This is first example, and first function is capitalize. Now come to the second function. Again, we have taken a variable string hello and welcome to my world, and now we will use casefold function. Casefold function, what it do? It converts string into lowercase. Casefold, as are you watching here, H is capital, A is capital, W, T, and W are capitals. So it will convert all the cases into lowercase. Now we can run this program. Look here, all characters are in lowercase. Third function is center. What center does? Center function does, if we run this program, it returns a centered string. Means we have taken a string banana and it will return centered string, has some space before string and some space after string. So if we run this program, then we will find that there is some space, how much space it is, and there is some space. So it will centralize all the string which we have given in the program. Next function is count function. It is the function. It returns the number of times specified values occurs in a string. So we have given a string I love apples. Apple are my favorite fruit. And in next line we have given a code x equal to txt.count apple. So count function will count apple word or a string in the given string. If we run this program, we will find 2. It is showing 2 because it is counting apple as apple string and apple is another string. So it is giving or returning number 2. Next function is encode. Encode function, what it does is returns an encoded version of the string. What is encoded version? System will encode the string in its own codes. We have given here my name is stale. Look here, A is some other character. If we run this program, the syntax of the function is txt.encode. Txt is the variable assigned string. If we run this program, where stale is as t is encoded in the other language, So this code are generated by the system, so it can encode any string. Next function is ends with. What ends with does, it returns true if the string ends with the specified values. Here we have taken a sentence or a string, hello welcome to my world, and ends with a dot or full stop. We have given here x equal to txt dot ends with, and we have given dot including inverted commas within inverted comma in end function. So what is the output? Here we are looking, it is giving true value. True value means this sentence or string is terminated by dot or ends with dot or full stop. The next function is find. Find function searches the string for a specified value and returns the position of where it was found. Here we have taken another string, hello welcome to my world, full stop, and we have given code x equal to txt dot find welcome. So find function will return the position of welcome, where the position of welcome is here, means first character position of the given or item to be the searched. If we run this program, we will find the position 7. How 7 comes? We are looking here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7th position is welcome. So welcome is on 7th position of the given string. Next is index. What index function returns? Searches the strings for a specified value and returns the position of where it was found. It will return the index of the string where it is found. In previous example, it was the position. Position is called first, second, third, fourth, or seventh. In position, as we know, the string started from 0, 1, 2. Indexing is started by default by 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will return the index of the searched index. So it is giving 7. Out 7 comes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th index. On 7th index, welcome exists. So this is index function. Next string function is all num. Is all num function returns true if all characters in the string are alphanumeric. We have given a string company 12 and we want to check whether all the string are alphanumeric or not. It is giving true. Why it is giving true? Because company is a string and 1, 2 is also string, but it consists alphabets and numbers both. So is all num will return true if the given string have alphabets and numbers both. The syntax of the function is the given string variable dot is all num. It will check whether the given string have alphanumeric or not. So we will continue. Next function is all alpha. Is alpha will return true if the string, all the string characters are alphabets. We have given a string company X. As we are looking here, company X, all the characters are alphabets, so it will return true. It is giving true. So it will check whether the given string have alphabet or not. Next function is decimal. Is decimal returns true if all characters in the string are decimals. Here we have given a Unicode for 3 \U0033. It will return the syntax of the function is txt.isDecimal. It will check and return accordingly. It is giving true because it is having decimal. So decimal is decimal will check whether string are decimal or not. Next function is digit. It will check that the string we had given or passed to the program is digit or not. We can say it returns true if all characters in the string are digits. Here we have given a string 50800. All the characters are a string, so it will return true. True because all characters are digits. Next function is identifier. Identifier will returns true if the string is an identifier. Identifiers are the variable names which we declare in a program. Here we have given demo. We will check whether it is identifier or not. If we run this program, syntax is same, txt.isIdentifier. Run this program, it will return true because demo is an identifier. Next is lower function. Lower returns true if all characters in the strings are in lowercase. We have given a string hello world. Hello world. We are checking is hello world is in lowercase or not. It will return true or false accordingly. Here all the characters are in lowercase, so it will return true. Next function is numeric. Numeric will return true if all the characters in the string are numeric. Here you can see 565543 are numeric, so it will return same as digit. We can run this program. It will return true because all the characters in the string are numeric. Next is printable. Printable is a function returns true if the characters in the strings are printable. Look here, the syntax of the function is same as txt.isPrintable. We have given a string hello are you #1. What will be it return? It will return true because it is printable and it can print. Here hello are you #1 ? Next is space. Each space function returns true if all characters in the string are white spaces. We have given a string with 2 white spaces. There are some white spaces. We are giving here some spaces 1, 2, 3 white spaces. Then what will it return? it return true or false according to the spaces. If a space exists, then it will return true. If the space is not there, then it will return false. Because our string have spaces, so it is returning true. Next function is title. This title function return true if the string follows the rules of a title. You know, we have given a string hello and welcome to my world. We are checking here txt to dot is title. It will return true because all the first character of the sentence, word of the sentence, having capital letter, because it is in title form, so it is returning true. Next function is upper. Is upper returns true if all characters in the string are uppercase. We have given a string. This is now. We have checked txt dot is upper. It will return true because all the characters are in uppercase. So it is returning true. Syntax of the function is txt means variable of the string dot is upper. Next is join. Join function joins the elements of an iterable to the end of the string. Here we have given a tuple, my tuple, and the elements of the tuples are John, Peter and Vicky, and we have called a function hash sign dot join my tuple. Now what will it print? It will print the elements of the tuple with hash sign. Because it is joining hash has joined my tuple. John has, Peter has. As we have already know, joins elements of an iterable to the end of the string. So it is iterable up to the 0 and 1. So it is limited up to the Peter. Now next function is ljust. Ljust function returns a left justified version of the string. Left justified version of the string. Here we have given banana, text ljust 20 is my favorite root. If we run this program, then we will find the left justified version of the program. Banana is in left, even 20 spaces is my favorite root. We will continue this function after a moment. Next function is lower function. It will convert a string into lowercase. All the character will be in lowercase if we use this function. We have given here hello with capital H, my friends, all characters are capital. If we run this program, it will print all the characters in lowercase. Hello my friends, all characters are in lowercase. So we can convert all the string in lowercase. Next function is lstrip. Lstrip function returns a left trim version of the string. Left trim version of the string. Here we have given banana. Before the string there are some spaces. After this string there are also some spaces. If we use txt.lstrip, then we are printing here of all fruits X is my favorite. Then it will return of all fruits banana, having the spaces as we have given here, but left side spaces have been removed from here. Remove means trimmed. All the left side spaces has been trimmed by lstrip. So lstrip is a function which will trim all the spaces before the string. Next function is partition. Partition is a function. It returns a tuple where the string is parted into 3 parts. We are giving here, I could eat bananas all day. txt.partition, we have given argument as bananas. So it will, what it will return? It will return as tuple. I could eat bananas all days. There are 3 elements. I could eat bananas all days. Means before banana and after banana there will be 3 partition. So partition function will divide a string into 3 tuples elements. Next function is replace. Replace function returns a string where a specified value is replaced with a specified values. Here we have given a string I like bananas. We are using replace function txt.replace bananas, apples. We have replaced bananas with apples. We are running this program. I like apples. We have given I like bananas, but we have replaced bananas as apples with the help of replace function. So it will print I like apples. Next function is split. Split function splits the string at the specified separators and returns a list. We have given a string welcome to the jungle, and we have used split function as txt.split, and we have stored the value in x and printed the value of x. It will split all the characters of the string in a list. We run this program, we will find here words in a list. Welcome to the jungle, because each word is separated by a space, so it will take space as a separator, and it is a list. Next function is split lines. The split lines function split the string at the line breaks and returns a list. You will see here we have given a string thank you for the music \n welcome to the jungle. It will split because there are 2 lines, thank you for the music, welcome to the jungle, and slash is a new line. So split line function will split it into 2 lines. Thank you for the music, welcome to the jungle, and it is a list, and these 2 lines is in the form of the elements in the list. Next function is starts with. The starts with function returns true if the string starts with a specified value. Again we have given hello, welcome to my world. txt dot starts with hello, but will it return? It return true because the line is starting with hello, so it will start true. Next function is sap case. Sap case function, sap cases, lower case becomes uppercase and uppercase becomes lower case. We have given a string, hello, my name is Peter. We have called the function txt.swapCase. It will convert cases as where the capital letter exists, it will be converted into a small letter, and the small letter will be converted into capital letters. So swap case converts all the lowercase into uppercase and uppercase into lowercase. Next function is title. Txt title will convert the first character of each word of the string into uppercase. Here we have given welcome to my world. All the words except welcome are in small letter. W is in capital, K is in small letter, M is in small letter, W is in small letter of word. If we run this program, then we will find it in title form as welcome. W is already in capital letter, to my word. All the small letter, first letter of the word will be in capital letter. It is in title form. So title will convert all the string or lines into title form. Next function is upper function. Upper function converts string into uppercase. Here is a string, hello my friends. We have used upper function txt.upper. If we run this program, it will return hello my friends or capital letter. Last function is zfill. Zfill fills the string with a specified number of 0 values at the beginning. Here we have taken 50 as a string and we have called zfill with 10 argument. If we run this program, it will return 0 0 0 0 at the beginning. There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 zeros before the 50. So zfill will return the specified number after the zeros given in the zfill argument. So these are the functions. You can try it at home and you will learn various functions, how to use various string function and what is the need of function and what are the changes or what are the modification we can do in the program. So it is very interesting and very learning thing, so you can try it. Thank you.